Elden Ring. Can you beat it using perfumes only? Well, no. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please do like, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one. Alright. Whilst you can't beat Elden Ring using perfumes only, you can still do impressive damage and have some fun. There are just 10 perfume bottles in Elden Ring, which can be filled with perfume arts, craftable, consumable items that have a variety of effects. For this run, however, I mainly used the Poison Spray Mist and Spark Aromatic perfume arts. My first task when failing this run was creating a champion worthy of such a pungent challenge. Inspired by the greats, we eventually landed upon perfection.
Perfection.
Now, let loose upon the lands between, and with the ultimate soundtrack. You're not playing Friday to me.
Yeah, 7 waking up in the morning, gotta be fresh.
You are.
Got Friday, gotta get down on Friday.
I set about scheming and gathering the key items I needed for this run to be a success. Kind of. We need to get lots and lots and lots of perfume bottles, and we need to get lots and lots of materials, and we need to get lots and lots and lots of recipes. So we kind of have a bit to go before we kill anyone, or can really do any damage. So strap in and strap on, lads. It's Friday! I picked up the Wondrous Physic, which I used with the Dex and Faith tiers, and later with the Flame Shrouding Crack tier. Radagon's Saw Seal increased many useful attributes by 5, and the Jellyfish Shield's Ash of War boosted damage by 20% for 30 seconds. I'm sorry! Flame Grant Me Strength increased fire damage by 20% and paired wonderfully with the Spark Aromatic, and I picked up both versions of Golden Vow. The Incantation version increased damage by 15%. Altus. Of the 10 perfume bottles in the game, 6 are located in Altus, so getting there was a priority. I collected both Dectus Medallion pieces and also did Raya's mini quest for access to Volcano Manor, where our first bottle was located. Lads! We've got it. In like an Aladdin situation, you're saying no, I would not trust you. Damn. In an Aladdin situation, you'd be the monkey with your little furs. Look, it's like, wait, it's like this. 100%. Abu is like the hero of Aladdin. You cannot change my mind. That little monkey with that little fez doesn't share bread with the little rat kids. Absolutely based. Let's go to Shaded Castle because I hate myself and all of you. Okay, this is really embarrassing for me, and I need you to not... Ooh, painting. I need you to not laugh, but I don't know where to go. Okay, lads. Where the f*** am I going? What the f***? This place is... Ah! No torch? Nah. Torches are for weenies. And I will have you know, sir, I am no weenie. No way, that's a safe drop. I mean, I'm gonna be real. I've no clue where these are. Are they there? Oh my god, they're gonna be so blatant. I'm gonna be really annoyed. I can already tell. Life. Holy shit, dude. After like half an hour of walking around. Perfume bottle! Ah. In order to craft my own perfumes, I had to pick up some of the Perfumers cookbooks, specifically Perfumers Cookbook 1 and Perfumers Cookbook 2, which gave the recipe for the Spark Aromatic and the Poison Spray Mist respectively. I also grabbed the Perfumer's Talisman, which increased the damage of perfume arts by 20%. However, in reality, this really only affects the Spark Aromatic, as that's the only perfume that does direct damage. I don't know if any of you knew, but I've actually taken down a tree avatar in less than 30 seconds with knives only. Before finally getting into the meat of this run, there were just 2 more buffs I wanted to get my hands on. The first was the Ritual Sword Talisman, which increased my damage by 10% when my health was full, and the second was the Fire Scorpion Charm, which increased fire damage by 12%. With the buffs gathered, I was ready to get a sniff of the bosses. I made my way over to Market and was slightly concerned that the damage might be too low. Go. Should have buffed a bit more in there. Yeah, okay. Turns out the damage was actually pretty good. Pleasure doing business. Watch this. On these early bosses, my damage was really good thanks to all the buffs I'd acquired. I was, however, a bit nervous about some of the bosses coming up, but that was a problem for a future time. So, with Margit down and a successful incident-free traversal of Stormveil Castle, I went straight to Godric. With Godric dealt with and his Great Rune activated, it was time to pick up one more buff, Howl of Shabriri, which increased damage out by 25%. From here, it was over to my mortal enemy, Radahn. As seems to be tradition in my challenge runs, Radahn was a problem. I'm dead. I'm dead! I'm not dead! Even the best sportsmen have bad days. Whoa! Now, Captain, don't you be committing psychological warfare, my lad. This isn't a bad day. That was just not a good attempt. However, what we are going to do, as a pupil of sports psychology, we are going to visualize our victory. We're going to visualize and imagine how it feels to throw that perfume, to press that square button. Throw that perfume, do the damage, the sounds it makes. With one. This is the one. It's all about visualization, and I just visualized my success. It's simple, lads. Maybe this is an odd day. Maybe this just isn't the rep, you know? Maybe this just isn't the repetition. And sometimes that's okay. Sometimes it could be not the repetition. Believers, I will make you proud. Non-believers, I don't care what you think. Not only was I fighting Radahn, I was also fighting against those in my Twitch chat who wanted to see me fail and suffer. These menaces employed dirty tactics to throw me off my game. Fortunately for me, I was undistractable.
Baby man, baby man, baby
That's
man,
toxic.
Baby man, baby man, baby man, baby man, baby man, baby man, baby.
He didn't believe, and then he's spamming!
Baby man, baby man.
Oh, sing hell, man. Shut up! Am I running to what? With Radahn swiftly dealt with, hitless, and first try, my confidence level was high. I went over to the Draconic Tree Sentinel, who I had to take out in order to get in to the royal capital. With my buffs, levels, and damage, I was confident this fight would be a breeze. Watch this. The damage here is going to be nuts. I'm fucked. It's not that I'm bad at Radahn, it's that Radahn's bad with me. You know what I mean? This was one of the first fights where I really started to feel the limitations of this run. Whilst the damage of the perfumes was good, having 8 of them wasn't quite enough to get through the DTS. For this fight to be successful, I had to do some research and test out some different strategies and options. For example, it was possible to sneak up on the Tree Sentinel and use some perfumes without him activating. It's not the damage of the parts that gets him to activate, it's like the use of the parts. So what if I'm just far away? Yeah, right, we've got it. As soon as you use the bottle, he turns around. So, going further away from him should make it doable. How you doing, Grant? Yeah, we've got it. Lads, we've got it. Ladies and gentlemen, we did it. Is it becoming day? No. Ladies and gentlemen, we did it. Now the question is, do we have enough? How much health does this guy have? We didn't do it. We did shit. We did nothing. With this strategy, we were able to use poison spray mists and then hide in case the DTS would actively search for us. If he didn't find us and the boss fight didn't activate, he would go back to guarding, allowing us to use another spray mist and poison him again, gradually ticking his health down. A strategy that proved effective for this fight was using poison spray mist to tick his health down, buffing away from him so he didn't hear the shrieks of my character, and then going in with spark aromatics to blast his health to the bottom. There was just one problem. That's misery. That's so much misery. It still wasn't enough. At the final hurdle, I'd ran out of perfumes. Luckily for me, there was an easy fix for this. One more buff to pick up, which would increase my damage. The Liurnia Deathbird dropped the red feathered branch sword. This talisman increased my damage by 20% as long as my health was below 20%. Feeling 20% more powerful, I went back to DTS. Alright.
Let's do this.
With access to the Royal Capital unlocked, I was able to pick up the last 2 perfume bottles in the game. Yes. Excellent. With all 10 bottles finally in my possession, Godfrey was the next boss to fall. As you can see, the damage of the perfumes was actually really kind of good. I was really impressed with just how much damage I could do in a short amount of time. The crushing limitation of this run was the 10 perfume bottle limit. With that being said though, I was getting through the mid-game bosses really kind of easily. Will you come towards me? That makes me so angry. God damn it. Bro, just oh, I don't need to rebuff, to be honest. You're dead! Okay. Alright, decent. I'm not. You've never done that to me before in your entire life, damn. I'm gonna try this with 10 spark aromatics. I'm gonna see realistically how much damage I can do to the fire giant. Predictably, fire giant caused a real problem for this run. With 43,000 health, beating him with 10 perfume bottles was impossible. No matter the combination or the buffs I used, I just could not get his health low. Unsurprisingly, spark aromatics, which are fire-based, didn't perform super well against the fire giant, who had a fire damage negation of 50. So my highest damage dealing perfume was nerfed against fire giant. Alright, so I would say pretty confident that this maybe isn't happening. I would say fairly big damage. Yeah, he's not going to die with perfumes. Even with maybe I'm going to try with poison perfumes as well, just to get an idea of damage, but I am confident that that's not happening for me. Quick experiment. Whilst the damage of the poison perfumes was actually pretty good, the difficulty lied in actually inflicting poison on the fire giant because of how mobile and wiggly he can be. Oftentimes he would just roll or jump out of the poison cloud, and because of how resistances work in this game, where resistance goes up after each successful proc of a status effect, it would require more perfumes than I had to keep him consistently poisoned. I am curious how this run would progress after Fire Giant, and maybe I'll revisit this run one day. Who knows, maybe in the DLC there'll be some perfume based content. But, is it possible to beat Elden Ring using perfumes only? No! Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please do like, and you can subscribe for more challenge run content and a variety of games. Cheers.